Hey students, and welcome to week 2 of online learning. We have some great news this week, which is that Schoology is fixed, finally. If you're still ever having trouble with Schoology, one suggestion I might have is try doing your work for this class the very first thing in the morning or the last thing you do for the day. It seems like Schoology is having the most problems right in the middle of the day. Everything should be fixed, but if you still have any problems, maybe try that. So I just want to do a quick overview for what week 2 of our online learning will look like. When you're in Schoology, you'll go down here to this evolution folder and you'll click on week 2. For this week, we're going to be spending a lot of time thinking about natural selection and then also how do we know that evolution is a thing? We'll be looking at the evidence for evolution. When you get here, you want to click here on Evolution Daily Slides. That is going to walk you through each day. As an overview for the week, Monday is going to be a catch up day just because there was so much technology problems last week. Tuesday, you're going to really solidify the idea of natural selection by doing a web quest. On Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to fill in this organizer about the evidence for evolution. And on Thursday, you'll also add a video to Flipgrid. And then on Friday, we're going to take a little quiz just to see how we're doing with the ideas of evolution. So let's go through each one of those days in just a little bit more detail. On Monday, your daily discussion is actually to go outside and go for a walk. It's supposed to be really, really nice. And I want us to think about all the different life that we see. When you go outside, be sure to do good, safe social distancing, but notice as much life as possible. You're going to write down at least 5 things you see, take a picture or 2 pictures, and upload that as well. Then you're going to make sure you did everything from last week. There's this checklist. I just want you to go through it and be sure that you've completed everything. If there's anything you weren't able to do because of technology issues, then I want you to complete it here on Monday. If you're done with everything, feel free to work ahead. On Tuesday, you're going to investigate a little bit more with natural selection. The way that you'll do this is by doing a web quest. This web quest has, I think, 5 different links that you need to go to and 1 video to watch, and you just fill in some questions as you go. Don't forget to hit submit on this when you're done. Then Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to explore the evidence for evolution, trying to answer this question of how do we know that evolution is a thing? You're going to start here by watching this video about whales and their evolution. Super fascinating because it turns out they were once land animals. You're going to be answering that question for your daily discussion. Then you're going to go into Schoology and you're going to start this note catcher looking at how we know evolution is true. In order to get the information for this, you're going to do some reading from the online textbook in 17.4 is the section. On Thursday, you'll spend a little bit more time completing that because there's 8 different lines of evidence that we are going to be focusing on. And then after you do that, you're going to go into Flipgrid to add a brief video. It's so important to learn from other people, and it's really hard to do this all by ourselves in our own houses. So Flipgrid is a way that you can record a really short answer. It can't be more than a minute, and that really short answer is going to have to do with one of the specific lines of evidence. Depending on when your birthday is, you'll be answering a different line of evidence. My birthday is in November, so let me just show you what I did to answer this specific question. When you click on Flipgrid, you'll need to log in using your BBSD account, and you'll get to something that looks like this. Then there'll be this green plus sign. That's how you add your video in. The video just needs to explain what your line of evidence is and how it supports the idea of evolution. It doesn't have to be long, it just needs to include an overview. Then I want you to watch some other videos too to really practice these ideas of evolution and the evidence for it. Then on Friday, we're going to put it all together, and we're going to see what we've learned so far about evolution in these 2 weeks of online learning. You're going to take a little quiz. It is not very long. You'll have 5 attempts on it, and the highest score that you get is what will get put into the grade book. You'll be able to see which answers you got and which ones you missed right afterwards so that you can go through and see what your thinking is and see how you can improve your thinking. And that is our plan for the week. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. And be sure to follow the Evolution Daily slides for your daily work. Good luck.